Hello YouTube. As you can see, here's a image of the table. And on the table, over here to the side, we have a stack of Doctor Who DVDs. Today we're doing Season 3. The first one, Galaxy 4, I have in a DVD. I just don't have a case for it right now, so I'll be able to talk to you more about that one when I get a case and everything for it. It got recovered. Actually, Part 3 of it got recovered. I believe 2011. So that was really exciting. I enjoyed that. It was a really good episode, and it was fun to have something new in the archives to watch. Next, and that was the first one of Season 3. Next to do Season 3 is Mission to the Unknown. As you see, it's kind of odd. It doesn't has Edward D'Souza as the main star. This is the only episode of Doctor Who in the history of the show where there are no companions and the Doctor isn't even in it. So you've got this one, and this is sort of a prequel to Dalek's Master Plan, which we will get to here in a little bit. It's pretty good atmospheric, only one episode long, so looking for something nice to keep you entertained with. 25 minutes, go for it. Next up is the Mythmakers. We've still got, I forgot to mention that Ian and Barbara left in The Chase in Season 2, and Steven joined on at the end of The Chase. And so Vicky leaves in this one. The Doctor kind of invents the Trojan horse, as he does that sort of thing all the time. I like it. I think it's another one of those Hartnells is a comedy. It's pretty funny, and unfortunately it's missing, so we've got this kind of odd cover on it. I like the art though. The back is sort of not like the rest of them, but works with me. I've got the made my own DVD of it. See, you got just a blank in there, no cover or anything on it. It's just a blank DVD, but it's got the 4-part reconstruction on there, which is really good. I'd suggest giving that a look, and you can find these all over. The reconstructions are all over the internet, and so you can find them somewhere. I think it's really good. Next, the Epic of Epics, the second longest episode in the history of Doctor Who. Depends on who you're talking to. I'm not going to get into the trial of time debate right now, but the Dalek's Master Plan, 12-part epic, or 11-part epic as I refer to it, because episode 7 is without a doubt the worst episode of the history of Doctor Who. It happened to be right in the middle of this, but this is one of the best episodes in the entire show's history. And episode 7. For all those of you who aren't familiar with episode 7 of this one, is entitled Feast of Stephen, and was quite bad for many reasons. They end up on a Hollywood studio and in a set, and that wasn't any good, and they ended up on a cricket field, and it wasn't good. And at the end of it, it's the Christmas episode. First Christmas special ever, and it should have been the last. The Doctor turns to camera, breaks the fourth wall, and wishes the audience a Merry Christmas. So, if you ever get around to watching this, you kind of have to watch that. It's just one of those things you have to really experience. You kind of sort of don't believe that it's as bad as everyone says it does until you watch it, and then you watch it, and then you agree with them, and say yes, everything. So we call this an 11-part episode, because I don't like to acknowledge the existence of 7, because it has nothing to do with the plot anyway. It has nothing to do with the plot at all. So you can watch this as an 11-part story, and it makes as much sense, if not probably more. Next, the Massacre of St. Bartholomew's Eve. Got a kind of one of the weird covers with it. You got the 80s Starfield stars on there, and I like the cover though. This is the first episode where the actor to play the Doctor plays two roles. He plays William Hartnell plays the Doctor, and the Abbot of Amboise. And it's really, really good. The Doctor vanishes for a little bit, plays the Abbot, and then it's sort of the Steven space adventure show, which is really good. I love Steven. He's really good. And this does introduce Dodo in the last 50 seconds or whatever of the show, and she's not even in there that long. At the end, there's a really good speech by Hartnell and a really good speech by Purvis. So this is definitely one worth checking out again. It's a reconstruction, so for some people they're kind of hard to sit through the still pictures and the text scrolling along the bottom of the screen. But if you like audiobooks, then they've released these all as audiobooks, and so they're fun. You can listen to them as those too. But I think it's worth checking out in some form or another. And there are the books too, and at some point, because some of the books are different than the episodes actually. Some things are. I have all the Target books. I'll do reviews of those one at a time. I might start that soon. So here's the Massacre.